Listen closely. There comes a moment in every person's life when the noise of the world grows too loud to ignore. The opinions, the distractions, the endless chase for approval. They fill your mind until you forget who you are. But somewhere inside you, beneath the static, beneath the pressure, beneath the endless scrolling and comparing, there is a voice. A still, powerful, unshakable voice that whispers the same eternal truth. Master your mind, and you will master the game. Every empire ever built, every revolution ever born, every masterpiece ever created, all began with a thought. Not money, not luck, not permission, just a single, defiant thought inside the mind of a human being who refused to accept the ordinary. Edison saw light in darkness. Ford saw movement in stillness. Carnegie saw steel where others saw dirt. And Walt Disney, he saw castles in a swamp. What they all understood was simple, but dangerous. That your reality bends to the power of your belief. That what you think, you become. That your mind is not just a tool. It is the battlefield where victory or defeat is decided long before the first move is made. You cannot conquer the world until you have conquered yourself. You cannot build an empire with a mind that still doubts its own worth. The world does not give power to the uncertain. It bows to the one who has clarity, to the one who has tamed the chaos within and turned it into direction. Every day you wake up standing on the edge of two realities. One, the life you have. Two, the life you could have. And the bridge between them is built in the mind. You see, the mind is not just a container of thoughts, it is a living architect. Every belief you feed it becomes a blueprint for your future. If you feed it fear, it builds walls. If you feed it purpose, it builds pathways. If you feed it excuses, it builds prisons. But if you feed it discipline, belief, and vision, it builds empires. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are controlled by their mind, and those who control it. Most drift through life reacting to every thought like a leaf in the wind. They wake up anxious, go to bed distracted, and spend the hours in between wondering why they feel stuck. But the few, the rare few, realize that the mind is a muscle, that it can be trained, strengthened, forged. They do not wait for peace. They create it. They do not wait for motivation. They build it. They do not hope for clarity. They command it. And the process begins the moment you stop running from your thoughts. When you finally sit with yourself and listen, not to escape but to understand. Because the first step to mastering your mind is awareness. To see what you think. To challenge what you believe. To destroy what no longer serves you. When you understand the language of your own mind, you stop being its prisoner. You become its general. You direct its energy toward what matters. And the universe begins to move with you. This is what Napoleon Hill meant when he said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Not because it's magic, but because your beliefs shape your behavior, and your behavior shapes your destiny. The world bends to those who know exactly where they are going and refuse to look away. So ask yourself, what vision do you hold in your mind right now? Is it one of growth or one of survival? Is it built on faith or on fear? Because whatever you think about most, that is what you are becoming. Every moment, every day, your mind is writing your future like an invisible author. And if you don't take the pen, the world will write the story for you. So take it back. Train your thoughts like a warrior sharpens his blade. Guard what enters your mind because that is the soil in which your destiny grows. Replace doubt with action. Replace fear with focus. Replace distractions with discipline. Do not underestimate what happens when a single human being decides to master their mind. Because the world has never been changed by the distracted, the indecisive, or the comfortable. It has always been moved forward by those who learn to control what others let control them, their thoughts. The moment you take responsibility for your mind, you take responsibility for your life. No more blaming circumstance. No more waiting for luck. No more hoping someone else opens the door. You are the door. You are the key. You are the lock. And the game begins the second you realize it was never out there. It was always in here.